Hello everyone, hope you guys have a good day. Then and my other two teammates will show you guys our final project. The article theme is the impact of FinTech on traditional banking. Take Touch and Go as the research case. From the content, we can roughly learn about the whole subtopics in the PowerPoint we want to show guys, like this. The first part is about the introduction. From this part, we can learn about the research background, how powerful the FinTech is, and how powerful evaluate in Malaysia is. According to the Malaysia S-Bank Negara governor speaking, the position of financial sector is challenged by fintech. From this sentence, we may feel the fintech in their power. But fintech includes so many different business models like AI, blockchain, and so on. How about its representative evaluate? From the left graph, it can be seen that the evaluate in Malaysia owns relatively large fintech market share. And from the valid players in numbers, we can see Touch and Go is considerable users. Considering its huge influence in Malaysia, then we choose that as our research case. Here is Touch and Go background. It was developed in 1997, belonging to the transport, evaluate, financial services industry. Here are these corresponding functions. Then I will show you guys how we process the whole research, the research structure. To begin with, based on the search for facts, we construct the relative hypothesis in literature review, and then apply the qualitative analysis to methodologies. By the way of interview, analyze the interview is honest comments between the touch and go and the traditional banking. And last, summarize the specific impact of fintech on traditional banking. Finally, I will show you guys what kind of research goals we want to realize. By analyzing the impact of fintech on traditional banking, we will give the traditional banks several suggestions to let the traditional banks following the future fintech development. In case that the future banks have over the years stepped up efforts to upskill and reskill staff for more digital future. That's all about introduction contents. Then my another teammate will show you guys literature review.
Hi there, my name is Mohammad Mustaqim bin Abdul Halim, and now I'll be talking about literature review. So in literature review, there are 6 hypotheses that we can conclude using the Wentz model 2016, which is perceived use, perceived usefulness, social influence, personal innovative, security concern, and finally perceived enjoyment. So over here we did a comparison between a touch and go and traditional banking. So next I'll be talking about the methodology. So for our research we have used qualitative research to understand how people experience in this world. The procedure for our data collection is through WhatsApp, Facebook and Google Form. Participant, we interviewed some user who use touch and go by getting answers. Because the main body is Touch and Go e-wallet, the participant need to use Touch and Go to know more about the benefits, and we did some interview questions. So the methodology in our interview question was, the first question would be, have you used Touch and Go? If the answer is no, I think we can continue with the question. So if the answer was yes, the next question will be asked, do you think Touch and Go e-wallet is easier to use than traditional banking? Then after that, we will be asking, what do you think about Touch and Go e-wallet is easier to use? For the next question, do you think e-wallet is more useful than traditional banking? We wanted to get participant answer for it. If yes, what do you think about Touch and Go e-wallet is more useful to? Another question is, do you think Touch and Go e-wallet is more innovative than traditional banking? If the answer is something good, we will be asking, why do you think e-wallet is more innovative? So the following question will be, have you encountered any financial securities issues in the process of Touch and Go e-wallet? Meaning, have you ever lost your money or something? If yes, did Touch and Go e-wallet refund the money? So we will know whether the user had experienced it before. So how did Touch and Go e-wallet refund this part of this money? We wanted to know more to the participant. And finally, have you ever used Go Plus, the new Touch and Go innovative scheme for money benefits? It's an investment scheme. So if so, what do you think is more attractive to your traditional bank fixed deposit with Go Plus? Because some customers had used banking for fixed deposit and some had used Go Plus. Just wanted to know their experience. Then the final question: why not go use Go Plus for investment? We wanted to know the participant why they didn't use it. Is it because the return is low? Because based on Touch and Go itself, it says that it's a risk. It's sort of no risk. Thanks. That's all from me.
Hello everyone, I'm Xiong Kai. I would like to talk about the result and discussion here. The first one, it is the perceived ease of use. In this part, we have interviewed some people. They believe whenever and wherever they can make a payment, it saves a lot of cost of time, and they think it makes their life coarser. Definitely, with the development of ICT infrastructure, the ICT means the information communication technology, and they sharply increased the penetration of mobile transaction and e-wallet in Malaysia. It means that users are preferring to use e-wallet daily because it really makes payment more convenient in Malaysia. This part, it is the perceived usefulness. For this part, we got 3 aspects answered from our interview. They, in a special period like the COVID-19, some daily bill can be done on Touch and Go, like the telephone bills or online consuming for games. It can mostly reduce the risk of going out. And sometimes there will some discounts or coupons on Touch and Go. It is obviously attractive for a lot of people, In this part, I would like to talk about the personal innovativeness. First one, the historical consumption list in detail can be checked on Touch and Go easily, but it only can be queried the ATM or in bank for traditional banks, and it is very cruel. Then Touch and Go can sell most of things in Malaysia. All expressway have currently used it as ETC in Malaysia, and some parks or retail stores have also used it. Most of the time, you just need to take a Touch and Go SIM card when you are outside, because it can be used to pay in most areas. For security concern, from the interviewing answer about Touch and Go, the interviewees have not any security issue on it. They think they don't have to worry about cash robberies anymore. Definitely, Touch and Go has made many efforts for financial security, like the 3D security and the PIN. The PIN means a personal identification number. And the third, it is the money back guarantee. Most of the people interviewed said that they believe it more and more, and this will impact on people surrounding them. For perceived enjoyment, it is about the Go Plus. Go Plus, as we can see, the return rate, it is about 1.35% per annum interest rate here. And users can invite friends to Go Plus, and the users will enjoy a 1% bonus return rate here. And we also can see the minimum cash in, it is only 10 RM here. Compared with the traditional banking, as we can see, the lowest minimum deposit, it is 500 RM here. Yeah, so it will have a limitation of deposit, and the traditional banking will lose some market share who don't have enough deposit here. Yeah, maybe the touch and go or the go plus, it will more attractive for users. Yeah. The last one, we would like to talk about the social influence. Yeah, with the interviewing answer, some people mentioned about the P2P, which makes them more reassuring, and they think that can transact directly without the middleman. Yeah, middleman. And they also reckon that e-wallet has changed the personal finance and provided some profitable financial product. Yeah, sure. The appearance of FinTech with emerging technologies has posed some theories for traditional banking, like the blockchain technology. Yeah, this yeah, this can help users to make a transaction without government support or the middleman. Yeah, as we know, traditional banking play a middleman role in transaction in past, so it will be influenced by the new fintech technology. Yeah. Besides, traditional banking also published their own online bank, but due to the differences in business philosophy, regularity, uncertainty, and information security, frictions occur from time to time between them, which also may impact on the internal management and conventional technology for traditional banking. Okay, that's it.
Here is the conclusion. From the above contents, we can learn about the shortcomings in traditional banking. In order to help the traditional banks realize the advances in the technology, like time cost saving and increasing convenience. Based on Touch and Go advanced functions guidance, the following are the specific improvement suggestions in the different aspects. For ease of usefulness part, simplify the transaction process and improve the user's sense of experience. For the usefulness part, cooperate with the fintech companies to increase further standardization of back office functions. For the innovativeness part, use fintech to build phone inquiries and self-service inquiry terminals for consumption lists. For the security part, establish a security management mechanism to heighten the checks of security vulnerability in online banking. For the enjoyment from the investment part, we can consider the multiple investment methods suited to the different people with different income levels. There is a probable the quantitative changes can lead to qualitative changes. All of the people, all of the customers have the potential to be the future VIP customer. That's all. Set for you guys listening.